In this video, I want to give you a quick overview of the admin area for WordPress. It's good to familiarize yourself with this right off the bat so that you know where to look for things. Sometimes people get stuck because they forget where things are and where to look. The first thing to remember is always go to the left-hand side here. This has got all your menu items are going to be over on the left-hand side here. There are other ways to get around, and I'll talk about those in a moment, but this is where you always want to be looking over here. Your dashboard is the first area you get to when you log in, and it's handy to quickly get an overview of what's going on, especially for things that change, like comments. It's going to show you which ones need approval and so forth. The most recent comments will show up right here, and you can actually work with them right from this screen as well, approve them, spam them, whatever you want to do. And of course the latest news about WordPress is on here too, so you can keep track of what's going on. I was mentioning other ways to navigate. One of them is over here where you can drop down this little menu, and it's contextual. Depending on where you are in the system, it'll have different choices, but always very basic ones like add a new page or create a new post, whatever it might be. And if you're ever stuck for help, just go over here. This is a contextual help screen. So this is, in this case, information about your dashboard. Very, very useful if you forget what you can do on the screen and so forth. That's your place to go. When you need to find items within a menu area, you just drop down. This is your hide and show button over here. You drop it down. If you keep this open like this, it'll stay open now. There's a cookie that will remember this. So I usually keep posts and pages open, for example, all the time. But any one of these you can just drop down and see what's available. This is your media library here. So this is where all your images and videos and PDFs, everything is stored in here in the media library, which means you can use it anywhere on the site, of course, because it's in the library. This is where you manage your links, pages, a place for managing your comments. There's no menu for this, there's just the one page. You can manage everything for your comments from here. Appearance is a very important one these days because there's more and more options being made by different themes. In this case, we can also get to our menus from here, our whole menu system in WordPress, which we'll be talking about. Widgets, which are great for managing little bits of functionality on sidebars and other areas of your site. Plugins, you manage all your plugins from this screen right here. You can add new ones, take out existing ones. And then, of course, you manage your users, the various users. These are some tools. We'll talk about those as we get to them. And settings as well. We'll talk about those in a little bit as well. Basic settings for all of WordPress. And as I mentioned, I'm showing these here, but you wouldn't see these unless you've got these plugins installed. All right, so there's a quick overview of your admin area in WordPress and some of the key places you need to get to manage your WordPress site.